And on the hill in this one, Ubaldo Jimenez. What do you have? On him. All right, first pitch coming up. Jacob Marcy now at the plate. And this one is off and running. Late on that fastball. Caught him looking for the K. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Joe Torre.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Got it. Leading off, Zach Neto. That's whipped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early. Swift.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Ball. Sanchez checks the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Man at second. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Jones on his way over and makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Tap foul at the plate. Neto stands at third with one gone in the inning. One-two now. Ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run homer, and now they're out in front. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So now it's Corey Seager. What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Tony Fernandez.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball one. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around second now, going for three. The relay in there safely. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. And there's a foul ball. Yoan. Hit on the ground to short. Aaron. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Top of the second, Henry Aaron digging in now. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
That's a ball. Ball, that's out.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Right fielder has been found.
And he blows that one by him at 100. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So digging in, Andrew Jones. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0. Right there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all
That's
the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
2 down, nobody on. Strike. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Jack Caglione. Swings and lifts one to deep center field. Carrying well. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Wally Turner.
Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They're waving Piazza home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. So runner at second, 2 down. Chase Headley getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's in there at the knees.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground to first. 2 on, 2 outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run double. It's 6-0. Next to hit, Tony Fernandez. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. To the right side, and that one handled. Throws to first. Inning over. Back here in Denver, on to the 3rd inning.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller. Pitch to get you out.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. Number 2 stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty.
That was straight queso right there. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of left.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a miss. Back here at Coors Field, stepping in, Brent Rooker. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
High fly ball, right field. 1 away.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Sliced hard, but foul. In the air, left field. And there's 2 down. So up next, Wally Joyner grounded out his first time.
Wally Joyner.
Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in Denver, start of the 4th, Jacob Marcy digs in now.
That's
I can't
inside.
play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead. At this point, got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And there's 1 down.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Goes down looking. 2 down, bases empty. Joe Torre, the next to hit. He swings and fouls 1 off. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to short.
Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. This one in the air, center field. Jones settles underneath it. And there's 1 down. Foul ball. The 0-1. Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Up next,
So
the
digging
Red
in,
Sox
Chase Headley.
third baseman, Chase Headley.
Move to second, Neto back on a dive. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done, drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a pair.
Who doesn't love watching Mike Trout smash home runs? His swing just sounds different.
1 down. Here comes Corey Seager. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And he brings it into the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Out towards left center. Dives, and he can't hang on. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away.
Runner takes off for third. Rooker in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Runner goes again. Out to center. Jones settles underneath it. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Henry Aaron.
No, inside.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ball, that's just out.
Fans and leather, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Hey!
Late on that fastball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Dylan Lee.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Man at first at the plate. Wally Joyner has grounded out a couple of times. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been
Runner takes off in the air, left field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Ripped into the gap, and both runs could score. One runs in. A second scores as well. And the lead continues to grow. A 2-run double. Zach Neto now at the plate. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Adios, pelota. He'll touch them all. Robert Suarez comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it.
And he can't come up with it. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Now Trout gets it.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And that one fouled off.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
The 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball, that's inside.
4 runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And that extends the inning. Tony Fernandez. Out towards right center field. Jones should have this one, and that will end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, digging in, Ryan Howard. Fastball for a strike. Swings through it for the catch. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys will nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 down. Now the left fielder, James Wood.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might get all 3 swings.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Siggy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Go away! A shot to the opposite field. This one in the air, right field. Bench on the run towards the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now, here is Wally Joyner. 1 for 3. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
The 2-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
This one in the air, center field. Jones has a beat on it. 2 down. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 30? Devin Williams into the game.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches. He needs an out.
So the batting order turns over. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Ripped to third, but handled.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his arm.
Strike 2. Making 18 strikeouts on the go. 2 outs, base is empty. Joe Torre will hit next. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Late with the swing there. Gonna count 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swings. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brad Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ballgame.
Here's Mike Trout. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one smoked on its way out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they boost their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play. Now it's the second baseman, Tony Fernandez. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. Back here in Denver, leading off, Henry Aaron.
Aye.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Got it. Swinging. It's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball,
He's
that's out.
just missing with when those are, they're not strikes, and that's what you think.
In the air, right field. Rooker coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Andrew Jones. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. See ya. Back here at Coors Field, stepping in, Brent Rooker. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 17-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Now it's going to be Wally Joyner. To the right side, and that one handled. Now a jump throw on the money. Nice play.
Up next to the Red Hawk, catcher Mike Piazza.
Ball.
Grounds one to short. Aaron fields it. Gets it to first. He's out. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I mean, come on. Have a game. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Popped in the air. Left field. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Denver, and all eyes on the mound as he begins the ninth inning, working on a perfect game. Howard leading things off and takes it from. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Struck him out looking. And they're down to their last out. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Got it. A perfect ending to a perfect game. Ready to go now. Brent Rooker digs in now. And we're underway in Denver. A dive. Nice stop. From his knees, the throw. In the dirt. Can't quite pick it. And that would have been a beautiful play. Right through there for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. At the plate, Cal Raleigh. Fastball for a strike. Just settling in here at Coors Field. In the air to left center. Caglione on the move. And he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, catcher Mike Napoli.
This one in the air center field. Trout makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Denver and pitching in this game, Mackenzie Gore. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Chase Headley in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Out towards right center field. And there's 2 away. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rodriguez settles underneath it and makes the grab. Top of the second. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Ball 1.
Just off the outside corner. Ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he puts on the back. He's run up on strikes. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Change-ups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Julio Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Cuts out and misses. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Corey Seager. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Second baseman, Tony Fernandez.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. And a foul ball. No score here in the second. That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a one-out double for the first hit of the game.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Digging in, Brent Rooker. He's trying for third. Go to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. That one fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a ground ball. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Right through there for a strike.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Hey!
This one in the air center field. Rooker coming on. He's got it. And there are 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Now here is Brent Rooker. Swinging a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Denver as we go to the last of the third. Wally Joyner now at the plate. Out to center. Rodriguez ranging back. pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Batting ninth, catcher, Mike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. That ball has just been voted off the island. A 2-run blast. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Oh, man aboard. And the batter now, Mike Trout. Flied to center his first time. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Two on, one out. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's the second baseman, Tony Fernandez. A double and a run scored his first time up. Base hit and a run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Four runs already in the frame here in the last half of the third. Step off throw to first. Fernandez back on a dive.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Way back there. And it bangs off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And in at second with an RBI double. Next to hit, Jack Caglione. 0 for 1 so far. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner at second, 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the top of the fourth.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
0-1 now. No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2. Here's the catcher, Mike Napoli.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a miss. Swings through it for the K. Picks picks up strikeout number 7. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Two runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Up the middle. Slings to first in time. Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. Right through there for a strike. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Seals. Ready to go, bottom 4. Leading off, Wally Joyner. The other way, that's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
At the plate for Ohio, catcher, Mike Piazza.
That's in for a strike.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for 3rd. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
The 0-1. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner in from 3rd to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 7-2. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Runner holds at 3rd, so just 1 across on the play. Chase Headley. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Fouls away the first offering. Hard hit left side. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Ball. 1 out, and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped to 3rd. Over to 1st, and they get the out. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class.
And he can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Back here in Denver, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Now, 1 out.
Now batting to the leader, first baseman, Nick Curry.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting to the leader,
2 down, base is empty. Here is Moncada. Right through there for a strike.
Ball in.
Swing and a miss. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Raleigh Fingers.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
On the ground. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So up next, Jack Paglione. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 away.
At the plate for Ohio, first baseman, Wally.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Ripped to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, Brent Rooker. On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Out number 2. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Cal Raleigh.
Aye.
Late with the swing there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him swinging. Back here at Coors Field. Well, we go bottom 6th. Mike Piazza getting ready to hit. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down. Swing and a miss at a slider.
got him. One away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is usually lays off of that jump.
Towards first. Can't glove it cleanly. Flips it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Chase Headley. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Quick toss to first, and he's back in easily. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. That one found hard the other way.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Man at second. On the ground, right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Did you collect baseball cards?
Oh,
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle.
Hey!
Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Got him swinging. That one almost got him. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards that his mom tossed him because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. It misses, it's a strikeout. So digging in, Craig Biggio, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting. Right now, that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Out towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Andres Munoz will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The 0-1. Back up the... Oh, that got him! Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Here's the second baseman, Tony Fernandez. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. Fought off foul. There's a line drive to left field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad.
Runner on the go to the right side. Takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Here's the left fielder, Jack Caglione. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner takes off. That one out to right. That is the inning. Back here in Denver.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Grant Taylor. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. that one in triple digits.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Off the plate, ball one.
Swings and misses. First out in the top of the 8th.
Hey!
That clips the corner.
2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Here is Yohan Moncada. A little out front there as he swings through it. Got it, swinging. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brian King. On the ground, right side, gets to it with a slide, and they get the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Catcher,
Out to short. Tosses to first. Piazza out. Play. Back to the top of the order now. Zach Neto, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Rodriguez drop step going back. Adios, pelota. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
At the ball.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they boost their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun.
Here's Trout, 1 for 4 with a double. And that one hammered. And that one is off the wall. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Trout on the move. Pitch inside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That's ripped into the outfield. Rodriguez racing after it. Makes the grab on the run. Back here at Coors Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. Brent Rooker digs in now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
101 on the gun. Swing and a miss. The 1-1 is foul. Off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Goes down, swinging for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Raleigh in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. On to first, ball game. 11-2. Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado, MLB The Show brings you the Global Baseball League. It's the Cats taking on the Red Hawks. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound now, Jacob Mizorowski. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
All right, ready to get underway. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. And we are underway.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So also pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
All right, Seggy, let's chat about team names in the GBL. They're a little different than what we're used to.
Well, we don't have a team called the Pinheads in Major League Baseball, that's for sure.
Pinheads is a good one, but don't forget about the Singers, the Whales, and the Lemurs.
Where else in the world can you find a whale squaring off with a lemur? It's just another example of why the GBL rules.
That's inside.
That one lifted to left. Caglione under it. And that is that. Back here in Denver. And today on the hill, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Santana takes it himself. One pitch and one out. Now it's going to be Chase Headley. Out towards right center field. Tatis after it. Makes the catch for the second out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes Corey Seager. Runner takes off. Pitches high. Throw there. Safe. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Back here at Coors Field. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Got him swinging. That K is his third of the game. That one in triple digits. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Strike three, and that's two in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Seager stands in now. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Mullins settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Line drive, base hit, right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Mike Napoli getting ready to hit. Runner on the go. Popped up first base side. Dives and makes the catch. What a play.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Jack Caglione.
Quick move to first.
No, he's in there.
Dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Yamamoto checks the runner. Hernandez back on a dive. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Runner goes again. Throw to third. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball, that's out.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner stays put at third. 2-2. Pitch gets away. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. Carlos Santana digs in now. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. That one finds the zone. 1 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one at triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch.
Sends it to first, and they get back here at Coors Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Brent Rooker now at the plate.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Zach Neto. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, center field. Mullins on his way over, and that will end the inning. On to the 4th, leading off, Xavier Edwards. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up to this point.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swings through that.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Hafner steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Stowers in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the third baseman, Chase Headley. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on the move. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run homer, and they lead it. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So up next, Mike Napoli.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Foul ball there.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Strike 2. That's towards center. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 4-0. So digging in, Brent Rooker. To the right side, Edwards whips it to first. 2 down. High fly ball, right field. And that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. It's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Ripped on a line to center. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Otto Lopez.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging. Back here in Denver, digging in, Zach Neto. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 0-2. Struck him out looking. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Here's Mike Trout. Ground ball left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that'll be an infield single with no time to recover. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball outside. Throw.
He's in there. He's safe.
Vesia checks the runner.
No, he's
and
in there.
back
Stay.
is Trout. Now back to second. And this time he gets him. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul out of play.
That's ball 2.
Outside with a breaking ball. Out towards right center field. Mullins under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Coors Field, top 6. Carlos Santana getting ready to hit. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Carlos, the designated hitter, Nick Guzman.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. In the air, left field. Caglione takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. At the plate, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. Back down for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One up, one down. And here's the catcher, Mike Napoli.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next to the Red Hawks, left fielder, Jack Caglione.
Hey!
And the 0-1. To the right side, Edwards. Over to first, 2 out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tatis in position, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, Xavier Edwards.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm.
This one in the air, right field. Can't make the catch, and it breaks up the perfect game. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. And it's fouled away. That one in triple digits, but he's back. Sent down on strikes. That was pretty nasty, but he's back safely.
Now batting for the Cubs, catcher Freddie Fermin.
Hey!
Tatis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball for a strike. Hacks and misses. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Paul Sewald. On the ground, right side. Edwards flips it, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Red Hawks, the shortstop, San Neto.
Hard hit left side. Throw on to Santana. Nice play off the bounce for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Chase Headley. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. Back here in Denver, here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. That one fouled off.
Nope, outside.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2. And another pay. That's number 17. What a game. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. Make it 18. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 70. Fly ball down the line. Tatis really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. This one in the air, right field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. He's trying for third, pitching for a strike. Throw bounces in, and he's set. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Oh, great stop. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Tony Fernandez, the next to hit.
Hey!
Swing and a ground ball. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock.
Runner on the go. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Runner goes again. Line drive. And a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second. And the batter now, Jack Paglione. Move to second, and he dives back in safely.
Hey!
2 on, 1 out. Double steal.
Nope.
There's the ball. Throw to
Oh,
third. Too late. Save. Double steal. Ripped into the gap, and both runs could score. 1 run across, and an automatic double as it hits the fence. Out to center. Lopez gets under it. 2 away now. And here's the first baseman, Travis Hafner. 0 for 3 in this one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bounce to Santana. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. What would it mean for them if he's able to finish it off?
Well, Boog, I mean, this is huge right here, and if he's able to do it, it would give the bullpen a night off, and gives him that much more belief every time he's out there that he can go deep into the ball game. I think they'll feel more confident as well that he's going to put them in a position to win each and every time. If he can complete the shutout, I think they could use it as a springboard to more success over the next few games.
Mullins now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. In the air, left field. Caglione moving under it. And that'll do it. 8-0.